Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing your girl Char. I'm going to apologize in advance for the wind if you can hear it outside. It's like very windy. I don't know how much of it you can hear, but I'm going to try my best to speak in intervals, in which case it's blowing extremely hard so you don't end up hearing it. But you know that like there's going to be instances where I end up having to stay silent for a second or two just to collect my thoughts, try my best not to say a whole bunch. I've noticed that the amount that I say in a video is significantly less than when I started my channel, and obviously it's because, with practice, that was not an that was completely different. Anyways, the the percentage gotten lower because you get used to having done things a certain way, and then it's easier to flow with your sentences based on how much practice you've had with something, right? So at the beginning I would say and as a means to collect my thoughts for a brief moment, because the thought is there. Like, I talk to myself all the time, but sometimes when I'm talking to myself, even when I make a mistake, I don't care, right? So I don't have to say or but when you do a video and people are allowed to see it, it's more of a conscious decision that you have to not want to make mistakes with your words, or even hesitate with like a thought, right? So when I'm by myself, I don't care if I mess up. But if other people, hear you mess up or say something incorrectly, then there's more eyes for, that to happen. So mentally, you're like, is this right? Like that. But when I do it, it's more like I know what I want to say, but I have like that gives my brain like a kickstart to get to my next thought. So I end up saying it sometimes still, but I try and take out and use like or like something else like that, and I try not to use it as much as I did previously. So maybe just now I was able to count how many times I did say it, maybe like 5, I think, but I think that doesn't count. See that but anyways, I'm not gonna keep track of how many times I actually say or because in my opinion doesn't count, especially if I have like a follow-up sentence, and you can tell that I am good at talking to myself because I went on a rant for 3 minutes about the subject of saying or in a sentence to keep your thought process going. But Shar, this episode was strictly about her. It was about her and Yami wanting to get some information about curses and magic, and it turns out that what's his name? Gother? I don't know if it's Gother. The dude in the Black Bulls that like talks low, that whispers, Gauche, I think his name is. He has a curse put upon him. I Maybe it has something to do with the fact that he whispers. I don't know what it would be, or maybe like poison magic, whatever it may be. But yeah, let's get into this. Okay, that is Charlotte. I think this picture came out pretty decently, but it is what it is. I think this episode was all right. This is the typical anime thing where we need like some filler stuff. These last two episodes or whatever. I hope like we're actually like getting in like into stuff now more now, cuz I don't know, you know what I mean? Like I want to get in the nitty gritty, you know what I mean? Yeah, like where are all the shows that are like more than like 100 episodes that don't have like a lot of filler? I already know about Hunter x Hunter. Like that show, that is fire. That is literally that would be my favorite show that is more than 100 something episodes, and it was consistent all the way through. Even the filler was really, really good. Like, loved Hunter x Hunter. No other show does it really like that. Like there's always shows that have like 100 something plus episodes or whatever it may be, but the filler arcs are total for it. Like perfect example. This they literally had a filler episode of Charmy's adventures. Literally, Charmy did some mushrooms and she started like changing into different versions of herself. Like, what was that? Why? And then another good example, different show, Naruto. They literally had an arc about a person that Naruto and the crew knew a while ago, and that he was in trouble or something like that. So he erased himself out of their minds or out of existence for them so they forgot about him. What? Why was that even necessary? And Naruto has a whole bunch more like that. Like episodes where they just chase cats, episodes where they try and figure out what's underneath Kakashi's mask. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's way more examples in animes in general. Like Bleach has some, like a bunch of shows have filler arcs that are complete like the show can do without them. But in Hunter x Hunter, the show is good consistently. The only show, I mean, like the only episodes that like you could really do without, but you can't at the same time. If you're watching Hunter x Hunter in like a week span, you don't need these episodes. But if you're watching it like as it was airing, you would have needed them, would be the episodes that are recap episodes, just telling you what was going on, right? Those episodes are necessary for any show, but if you're like binging it after the fact, then it would make sense. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for those things to be there. But then again, if it's aired already and it's done, somebody you could just search up on Wikipedia and they'll tell you what episodes are the filler episodes, so you just skip those. I never do. I just watch a show all the way through, even the filler stuff. Even though I would prefer not to watch the filler, but I just watch it just cause I figure just watch the show, just watch the full show. But sorry for my rambling again. That's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment sections to make a better video to watch next time. The club is off. Peace, love. Thanks for watching.